Something that's happening at home at the moment is that there's this lovely fellow. His name is Mathias Mustillo, and he has created a project, or he's created something called Piano Rescuers. To tell me a little bit more about it, hello Mathias, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm very well. Thanks for the call.
It's a pleasure. So this started out as a bit of fun. I mean, you've obviously got a background in loving playing the piano, etc. But tell me how this came about.
All right, so this project pretty much started when I needed my old piano from 1890 repaired and tuned. And unfortunately, the piano technician said it's no longer viable to repair. And I was really disappointed because I wanted the piano, to be playable. And that's when my journey on learning on how to fix a piano and how to work with one started.
And since then, it's led you to the most extraordinary adventures, I suppose. You've had to put a piano out in a field, I understand?
Yeah, definitely. So that was one of our latest projects with a artist where she requested a piano in a canola field for her music video clip. So we try to share our passion, with other musicians and try to place piano in various interesting places where usually it's a bit of a challenge.
And this is what I love about it also. So it becomes an adventure, but you've got a deep love of the piano to start with. Have you got a favourite piano yourself?
Definitely. So my favorite piano is from 1896, and it's a grand piano, and it's a Carl Bechstein Model A.
Is it your piano, or is it just one that you love in particular that you've seen?
That is my piano at the moment, and it's in my living room at home.
How often do you play it?
I do play it every day, and it's surrounded by about 20 other pianos as well.
In your living room?
Yeah, well, there's kind of scattered all over the house, the pianos. So there's multiple pianos in every room pretty much.
That's amazing. Well, I wanted to mention one other thing to you before we go on. For people, because I know you do some wonderful things online, if people want to follow what you're doing with regard to your own playing and some of the piano activities you get up to, how can they find you?
So the best way is to follow us on our Facebook page, which is the Piano Rescuers. We do daily post updates with various projects we do and the pianos we repair and the pianos we sell as well. So I started up this Piano Rescuers project about 4 years ago now, and it's definitely been a great success with helping people resurrect their old pianos that have been sitting in their room for 20 years possibly.
I have to wrap this up, but before you go, one of the other things I happen to know about you that has nothing to do about this conversation is, along with a whole lot of pianos, you have some very, very cool cars too.
Well, definitely, you have to have a mechanical background even with pianos because a piano is purely mechanical. And I'm a huge car fan. I love old cars, American muscle cars, and I buy them as a wreck and I fix them up and enjoy them. Same with the pianos.
And for any of us who've come into contact with you either via pianos or via cars, we can definitely hear you coming because you've got some sensational and exciting vehicles. It's an absolute pleasure to speak to you, and you are just as joyous in person as what you appear on social media. So I hope people go and check it out online.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. That's Mathias Mustillo from the Piano Rescuers. Really worth checking out. He's doing some very fun stuff locally.
Hey guys, it's the Piano Rescuers here, and we're in the middle of a canola field. Hey,